Hello everybody, I'm Valentina. Welcome to Valentina's Diary. We have made it. It is election day. If you're watching this on election day, then hi. If you are watching after election day, hope we're doing well. So I have bangs now. I did have them last video, but they still feel very new to me. In my last video, I talked about doing two separate sorts of resets. The physical reset, which was getting my room together. That was the key of success for me at that moment. I'm doing so much better now, and you know, you just feel it. You really do feel the difference. And now we're ready for the mental part. Okay, this is difficult because we are going into these months where things start to get a little darker, not only outside but in our minds. But we're not going to let it get to that. We're not going to do that this year. We are going to be prepping ourselves so that when things do get darker, we know how to react and we don't, freak out. I hope you enjoyed my little clips from our trip from October. That was very exciting and I was honestly, like I said, I struggled a little in October, and I did, but I had a great time at the same time, so I can't really complain. After that, I kind of got in my head because I had this thing planned for YouTube where I was like, I have all these videos planned out, and they were kind of prepped to go out. But then I got in my head and I was like, these things are not good enough. Like, I can't put this out because it's not good. And then it just became this like mental thing where I fell down a rabbit hole, and then I started consuming things that I weren't necessarily helpful to my mental health at the time. Not like drugs. I mean media, by the way. But yeah, sometimes you really need to watch out what you consume, because if you're already like in a darker place, it will just drag you down. And that's exactly what happened. Now that we've got that covered, I want to focus on this part of the reset, which is the mental side of it. So number one is time management. I suck at it. I've talked about it on the channel. I suck at it. I kind of figured it out back in September, and then I fucked it up. So it's fine. We just need to go back to that. But now we have something playing against us, and that is the fact that it's going to get darker earlier. So I just need to get up earlier. Okay, I wake up at like 7:30 sometimes earlier. I'm setting the goal of waking up at 6:30 so that I can work out, take a shower, have breakfast, and then go to work. That is my goal. That is my dream schedule would be to get up at 6:30. For that to happen, I have to be in bed by 8:30. That's the problem. That's where we begin to fuck up, because if you think I'm gonna fall asleep before 12, that's insane. But we will do it. We will manage our time. Number two, this one goes directly with the first one. Work out and do yoga. I really want to start yoga. I don't know if I'll do it like in the morning or if I'm gonna do it in the afternoon. I don't know, girl. We'll get there. Although this is kind of like a separate goal, it still goes into the time management thing. Same with the workout, but batching content is my main goal. I have been doing a little bit better at posting on my other socials, but if I batch content like during the weekend or stuff like that, and I have that content to edit and then post during the week so that I don't have to worry about it when I'm working, that would be my dream scenario. And number four is like the biggest one, the one that's gonna get me to do everything, I think, is the fact that I need to prep my meals before things. Now we go to unserious things, which is number five, finish my book series. I have multiple book series to finish. Will I finish them in November? Probably not. I have to finish the Inheritance Games. I believe it's book 5, because there's a new book coming out and I need to be ready for that. Journal. I can proudly say that even though I lost my fucking mind in October, I can proudly say that I was very consistent with journaling during October. Like mid breakdown and all, I was journaling. 7, don't overspend. The biggest goal is to bring down my credit cards. They're getting out of hand. I'm not gonna lie. I do need to chill out with my spending. I have been doing a little bit better. Now it's like the worst time to be conscious of your spending, because not only do I have the holidays coming up, Taylor Swift is finally releasing the anthology on vinyl and CD and the Eras Tour book. So that I will be getting, but again, I will be bringing down my spending. I do have the holidays, I have that coming up, and then I have a lot of birthdays. Like literally everybody's birthday is in December. So yeah, I need to chill out. We have a lot to get to, so let's go. I wish my hair wasn't doing what it's doing right now, but it's whatever. I forgot to say in the intro how my main inspiration for this like get my life together sort of thing was the episode of Note to Self by Peyton Sartin about like your ideal self. I can't remember which episode it was. I'll type it in. I never listen to podcasts, but I love Peyton, so I was listening to it and I was like, you know what? This is gonna work. That episode just like clicked something in my brain. I was like, we need to get our shit together. You're capable of doing it, do it. So main thing that I need to do today, send the invoice and to get my Notion in order. I had my life together when Notion was in order. So I need to get my Notion in order and all aesthetic and all that. So when I do that, watch out world, because I'm gonna be good. I think Notion might be the one thing I fail during this because I don't even know where to start. So I need to watch a few videos to get some inspiration, and then I need to do this. So we're gonna put Notion off. Next time I check in with you guys, I'll show you the progress. So I wanted to wrap this video up, and I did not want to end this video without saying a few things about the outcome of the election. My goal for this channel has always been to build a community just filled with love. And I know that sounds corny as fuck, but that was my goal. Just wanted to keep things light. So many things in this world are so dark, and I wanted to this little quarter to just be a little bit of light. So that is what I want. Now, obviously that was always the goal, but especially now I want to make sure that I'm doing my part to make anybody that's feeling fear, anxiety, any sort of pressure from this outcome, I want to make you feel welcomed and loved in this very corner. I just want to keep this tiny corner filled with love. So that is my goal from now on. It's been a couple of days and I'm still very mad. So I don't really have much to say without cursing a lot. And that's not what I want to do right now because that's not very productive. But we can, there's a lot of things we can do within our communities. So anyway, stay safe. I love you. And I will see you back here on Friday.